Hi, it's Katie from A Mother Thing, and today I am getting rid of my rainbow hair and replacing it with my natural brown. I have found this product from L'Oreal, Superior Preference Mousse Absolute, and it's an automatic reusable color. And what that means is it's ready to go. So when you use it, it comes out ready to use. You don't have to mix it with different things. You don't have to do a lot of stuff that's going to allow it to splatter. And it's supposed to be really good, give really great coverage, which I'm going to need because my hair has been bleached and there is many colors in it at the moment, all rainbow colors. Now the whole idea behind this is that it's actually, for my length of hair, which is short, you actually get 2 full applications out of this, which is amazing. It's reusable. So basically what you don't use, you just leave in the bottle and you can come back to it later, which is phenomenal because if you've ever used hair dye, even if you have short hair and you only use, a quarter of the bottle, you have to throw it away. So it's kind of a waste of money. The color on this one is Pure Darkest Brown, and that's shade 300. This is the actual product. So you can see there's kind of 2 bottles in here, which are attached, and I think, okay, so if you look at the top there, you can see where the activator and the color comes out. So you attach it, it's well attached, and then there's a little button you push, which will make it come out. And it says very specifically on the box and everywhere, shake vigorously before use, and that will activate it. This conditioner that comes with it, I always like L'Oreal hair dye conditioners. They always feel really nice and thick and creamy, and yeah, you can kind of see it comes out really thick. It's not the goopy stuff that gets everywhere. Some hair dyes come with like really thin watery conditioner, and I find that those never do really well. And with my hair being fried, it's not fried, it's not in bad condition, but it has been bleached and dyed several times. So it's probably not in the best condition. So I need something really strong to help make sure that it's nice and moisturized. The other thing that this comes with is the obligatory user guide, which comes with gloves inside, and these are deemed professional gloves. There's 2 pair in here because, as I said, there's 2 applications in here, so that's awesome. So yeah, and they're the black kind, so you can feel really professional. Alright, so the thing about this one, which is actually kind of weird to me, whenever I've dyed my hair in the past, most of the time it says you're supposed to do all the length of your hair first and then do the roots last. This one wants me to do the roots and the hairline first, which is actually a good thing because honestly, I never follow the directions and I always do my hairline and my parts first. So this actually takes me down to the pound. So we're gonna put it on and then we're gonna leave it on for 30 minutes and then we're going to rinse it out and condition. So I'll get started on that and you can follow along. Oh my god. Okay, so there we have it. It's in. I'm a little concerned that there's no change so far. My hair is completely saturated. Every strand is wet. I probably use more than half of that, so a little, well, we'll see, I guess. We will see what happens and if it works or not. One thing I have noticed is there's nothing around my hairline, and the gloves are okay, and everything I've touched so far, there's nothing showing as far as color, and that, besides being a good thing, is worrying me slightly that it's not working right. But I guess we'll find out in half an hour. We'll come back and check then. Okay, so I've had it on 20 minutes and it's still, you can see there's nothing happening at all. So I looked it up online and there seems to be quite a lot of reports of it not working so good, and it's, from what I've read, I guess it's something about the cylinders both having to be engaged, and if one isn't working, then you just put on activator on your head and no color. So we're going to use the rest of it and we're going to try again, and I'm not sure how to test both activators, but we're basically going to try. Okay, so that one's working and that one. All right, now they're both, don't know if you can see that, but now they've both got stuff coming out of them. So I'm going to trust that that means they're both working now. Sorry, hang on. So we're going to try this again. We're going to shake them and hope for the best here. And I'm very frustrated. So L'Oreal, this is very disappointing. Realistically, you shouldn't have to be concerned with that. If it's a product that's supposed to work, it should just work. The good news is, because I spilled it a little bit in the first go and I squirted myself in the eye, that shouldn't be a problem because there was my shirt's not going to be stained and everything's going to be fine. So hopefully this time around it's going to work. So I don't know if there's any difference in the mousse itself. It looks the same, but we're going to give it a go and really, really hope that this time it takes. And what's really frustrating is because my hair is already saturated, it's going to be hard to know if I've got everything, you know? If I've got all the color. I guess I could have rinsed this out and then done it again, but if I'm honest, I'm really kind of pissed because this is unacceptable, really. And I seem to be running out, so because I used so much the first time when it was obvious it wasn't really working, you know, I think this review is kind of self-explanatory in that it's not something I'm going to be recommending to anyone. Not anytime soon. It's so frustrating. We've got a party to go to tonight, which is why I'm doing this now. I don't have time to go out and buy more, and I'm really just disappointed. But I think it's definitely working. I don't know if you can see right here. There's a tiny little spot, and it's darkening my skin. That's got to be a sign of color. And I definitely, yeah, you can see it's working this time. Definitely getting darker now. Look how quick that was. I should have realized right from the start, to be honest. But I don't know, it's a new product. I thought maybe that's just how it worked. It just, you know, went on clear and then darkened after 30 minutes or something. I know, I'm an idiot. This time, anyway, at least I can see where it's going on. That's a good thing. Yeah, before the back of my hair was completely blonde, and you can totally see it's changing now. So, at least that's a good thing. Yeah, it's working. Still getting it everywhere, but we'll see. The good news is I don't have any gray hair yet, and when I was reading reviews after looking it up, the number one complaint is that it doesn't cover gray. So I'm inclined to believe that, given my very limited experience with it. Oh, look at this. My rainbow's leaving me. This is crazy. Okay. Now, yeah, we're getting there, definitely. I'm a little angry because obviously this was meant to be a tube application bottle, and now it's turning to not. I'm not going to have enough for another application. Possibly a root touch-up, but I think I'm just going to throw it away. If I'm honest, once I'm back to natural, I think I'm going to stick to my hairdresser. Alright, well, I'm going to give this a go. See what happens. Wait for 30 minutes and then hopefully reveal beautiful dark hair. So I will see you in 30 minutes. Okay, so I've just got out of the shower and got dressed, and I'm really pleased with the results so far. It seems it's still wet, so you can't tell for sure until it's dry, but it seems to offer pretty decent coverage. I mean, my hair looks very close to normal, so I'm gonna go ahead and dry it, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks afterward. Alright, so that's the finished look. As you can see, we've got really decent coverage. It's really nice and dark and actually quite deep color, and it's covered all of the pink and the green and the blue and everything. It looks really nice. My hair is very soft. It doesn't feel fried like it can sometimes do when you dyed your hair. It actually is very elegant. It's a very pretty color, I think, and I'm really excited to have it. It's a little bit darker than my own natural color, but from my experience, dark hair dyes do tend to fade very quickly, so in a couple of washes I think it'll be a little bit lighter and pretty much perfect for my hair. But even as dark as it is, I actually really like it, and I think it looks really elegant. I feel very Nigella Blossom. And yeah, so I'm about to head out to dinner, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I would not recommend this product. It did go on much easier than a normal hair dye, and it did, turn out okay in the end. But at the end of the day, I just found that it's not very user-friendly, and the fact that I had to look it up and figure out exactly what I'd done wrong, and paid, a good amount for it. It's probably more expensive than a normal hair dye. So, if you do want to try it, it does give good results, but I would suggest that you make absolutely sure that both canisters are working and that you double and triple check it. And if it looks like something's going wrong or you feel a bit weird about it, it's probably not working. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm Katie from A Mother Thing. Check out my website. There's not a huge amount of beauty stuff there, but there's a lot of stuff about being a mom. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, a mother thing, just another mother thing. You either get it or you don't. You wouldn't understand. Oh, a mother thing, just another mother thing. I wear baby vomit as a fashion.